Good afternoon and welcome to today's news brief. And happy almost New Year's. I'm very happy to have here with me Rodrigo Esponda, Director of the Los Cabos Tourism Board. Rodrigo, welcome and happy holidays.
Thank you, Claudia, for having me. I'm very happy to be always talking to you and explaining how the destination is doing.
Well, I think that the thing to do today is do a quick recap of all the achievements and all the good news that Los Cabos shared with the world this year. Everybody is leaving 2020 feeling like, oh my God, we were beaten down. But I think in Los Cabos, everybody worked really, really hard to, despite the circumstances, end up on a good note. And who better to help us with this recap than you, who have been right there in the midst of all the efforts to continue to promote and position Los Cabos as the top destination in Mexico. So let us know all the good news that you shared with us throughout the year.
Well, Claudia, thank you for the opportunity. Definitely 2020 has been a very particular year for different reasons. It has shown us that we need to work together in order to make sure that the objectives and the goals are achieved. And there has been, in of course, in all the complexities that we had, there has been some positive things. First, I would like to say that the fact that we have been so organized to actively close a destination and then proactively find a way to reopen it in phases and not having any type of emergency situation throughout the process has been one key success. Everybody has been working aligned to design and implement and optimize the protocols, and that has been really a sign of the good work that everybody has been doing. Secondly, we have had the opportunity to attract new visitors from outside our traditional markets that are California and Texas. So as you know, a few weeks back, we had the opening flight from New York nonstop with American Airlines. We have 3 airlines now flying nonstop from New York, and a 4th one that is JetBlue, who announced that they will start flying in 2021 on a daily basis from New York to Los Cabos. So with that, we will assure that there is going to be a direct connection with the tri-state area in New York to connect and to attract visitors. So we didn't have that. Also some additional routes that we've been able to confirm that are already taking place are the Austin flight, Sacramento, that even though that it is in a natural market that is California, we didn't have that nonstop daily flights. Frontier confirmed with it's starting in March, Las Vegas, Los Cabos nonstop. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
Great flight. That's a great flight. It will be super popular.
it will be super popular. As you know, we track the number of visitors from the United States without a nonstop connection, and we every year we found very interesting things. Now, for example, we found that Boston to Los Cabos is a super popular route in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So part of that is going to be captured with the JetBlue flight because they have a very good connection from Boston to JFK and then JFK here. But something that I have not told anybody, a second route that we did not expect is Honolulu, Hawaii, nonstop to Los Cabos.
Wow.
13,000 passengers traveled on 2019 from Honolulu to Los Cabos. So we are digging in to see who were they. Probably few Australians that are coming, or we are looking into that. But that's the same inside Mexico with Cancun, that we knew that Cancun to Los Cabos is a very popular route.
Yeah, a lot of Europeans use that route.
And some people that work in the hotel industry that have their headquarters in Cancun, they also travel.
Right.
But those are the interesting things that we've been able to confirm, all in all, in 2021. A third one that I think is very good is the private aviation. Private aviation has been growing tremendously since we reopened the destination.
Mhm.
And that has a lot of externalities. The spending per visitor has been much more, 25% more in additional services, restaurants, and tours. And also the average length of stay has been extending. So all that is connected to the fact of that high-end visitor that is coming to the destination, attracting a more affluent type of crowd. So those three, I think, would be, if we want to wrap up the year, positive things that we've been sharing, and that those positive things are paving the way for a recovery in 2021.
Also, the fact that a younger crowd is favoring Los Cabos, I think that that's important because it means a younger crowd will like it longer. As our traditional baby boomer crowd ages. I think it's very positive that we're attracting younger visitors to Los Cabos.
True, true. I think in 2021 we are going to have interesting surprises, because, as you mentioned, the 60 plus and the retirees have not been traveling as much to Los Cabos as they used to. But as the vaccination campaigns are rolling into the United States, and because people have not been able to meet families, there are families that have not been able to gather all throughout 2020. As they start getting the vaccination, they will like to travel, and they are our top visitors for many, many years. So they are going to come back in true force, especially in the second part of 2021. The same with multi-generational travel, with families that are, in different segments of the population.
Mhm.
Those are going to start traveling 2021. So we are definitely going to prepare some specific products and campaigns to attract them back to Los Cabos.
Wonderful. So all in all, it's been a positive year with growth for Los Cabos and a great recovery. We understand. I mean, the destination was closed for several weeks, but at the same time, it gave the opportunity for everybody to realign and come up with a plan to reopen. In your opinion, the success that we've seen will prompt greater things for 2021 from what you're telling us. What is your forecast?
Well, we're going to start 2021, the first quarter of the year, with a little bit of let's say, pushback or struggle,
Hmm.
because currently, right now in December, everybody was avid to travel and to spend the holidays among the same family that they've been doing. But 2021, we're going to have a tough beginning of the year, just because some people would really need to adapt to new realities. As you know, also, there are some markets in the United States that are closed, requiring quarantines and in severe lockdowns. So
Hmm.
that is affecting the process of for people to travel at the beginning of the year, not across the board, but in the specific segments. Families, for example, that
Hmm.
it would be challenging for them to travel in this context. But after the Q1, when the weather starts improving, and that is going to start making things better. And for the summer, we believe that that's when we are going to be seeing a true path to the recovery towards the end of 2021. We are working in different campaigns, in communication strategies with the airlines, and we want to maximize the opportunity to work with some additional markets in the United States. The Canadian market, we are paying it special attention, because this winter it has not been in true force traveling the Canadians because of the quarantine requirement. But as they've been staying for over a year in complete lockdown inside the country, as the vaccination campaign starts rolling out and the quarantine requirements gets over, then the Canadians are going to come back to Los Cabos, probably even during the summertime. That traditionally is not been the time when they travel. They wait until the winter. But for sure, during the winter campaign, we are in close communication with the Canadian partners to make sure that they have all the information. Towards the end of 2021, we are also keeping the communication with the UK partners to reactivate the non-stop flight from London.
Yes.
It's, a tough situation that right now what they are facing. But as the same as the vaccination campaign starts rolling out and they are able to improve the overall situation, they're going to look for places to travel, and in proportion, the UK travelers are the most avid ones worldwide. So they are going to be looking for new places to come. So we are also discussing some routes with other European partners, not in 2021, but more for 2022 and 2023, that we believe that we have a chance, just because the corporate routes are not going to recover as fast as the leisure ones. And that's where we have some advantage.
Well, so we have Cabo for a while, and we will continue to have good news as you continue to report on the progress and the achievements. We thank you from, everything that the tourism board has been doing. It's really remarkable, and congratulations to you and your team and to everybody that has worked together for this. And look forward to hearing more good news as the new year rolls in, and we continue to move forward here in Los Cabos. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for everything.
Thank you, Claudia, for supporting us and allowing us to properly communicate what the community and the tourism industry, all united, is doing to get back the destination as soon as possible.
Wonderful. And have a happy new year.
Happy New Year to you too.
That's all that I have for you today. Have a great evening, and remember to tune in on Sunday for another edition of Cabomilnews and Community Update.